it's Marcy. I hope you're having a wonderful start to the new year. I've been absent for a few weeks because I had a really bad cold and turned into bronchitis as my usual. And so I'm getting better now. And so I thought I would let you know in my Facebook group, I have we're doing something different this year. Instead of a monthly challenge with a freebie that you have to post something and then you win things each month, I'm still having every month a freebie, but they are all at the end of the year. All of the things from each month will make a journal or other paper craft that you would like. And so the first month for January, go into my Facebook group. If you're not a member, just ask to join. I will approve you, and the link is below in the description of this video. And this month I made these little I'm really not sure what to call them. these little things that you can put something in them. They're like little tag thingies that you fasten. You put something in here and you fasten it either with glue or with a staple or whatever you want. And I just made up some examples. There are two sets. There's a neutral set that has all vintage sewing type images. And then there's a shabby chic set in pink. So here's the pink set. And you just put, whatever you want. Bits of fabric or paper or just anything. You can make like a little notepad from them if you want, or just make them little like they're like sample thingies. Oh, I can't think of the name right now, but anyway, I left one of them without anything so that it could show you. These could be like you could put them into a pocket or an envelope or whatever, or you could fix them so that you can hang them over the top of a page and fasten it down or not as you like. Like this on this side, it could be a little tuck spot. You could put it on the side too. So here it could be, you could just glue down these two parts here. Just glue here and here underneath, and now it's a little tuck spot that you could stick things in on this side. And so then on the other side, you would have like a little, you could fix it, put it down here, and it could be a little pocket. Just glue it down on the three sides here, and and now it's a pocket. However you like. So they could be, you're gonna actually have it sticking out a little bit so it could function as a tab. And then on the other side, you could use it as a tuck spot. Just use your imagination. These could be used in lots of different ways. So this is the January freebie. Come into my group on Facebook and get the link, download, print. And so each month you will post whatever you make from that month's freebie, and then at the end of the year we'll have a big drawing. Instead of every month having a little prize, I'll have a big one at the end of the year. I'm thinking about things like Amazon gift certificate or a physical journal or something, a big prize, and several of them, so more people can win. So everyone participate. So every month when you post a photo of whatever you made from that month's freebie, you get for each thing that you make, for each entry, shall we say, each month's entry, you get a ticket in the drawing, which will happen in December. So we'll have freebies January, February, March, blah, 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 and all the way through December, up to and including December. And then at the end of the year, we'll have a drawing for big prizes. So I hope you'll participate and enjoy the freebies. I just love this kind of thing. I've seen other designers make this type of these little sample booklets or whatever you want to call them, and I thought they were just so cute. So this is the first thing for the monthly freebies. Now, each month we will have something different. Let me tell you what they will be. Okay, so throughout the year we'll have these two themes: the vintage sewing in the neutral colors, and the pink shabby floral theme. So two different themes. So actually, if you make something with each set, you could actually end up with 2 journals at the end of the year. So January is the lace sample cards. February tags, which will be a standard version and a tall version. You've probably seen the the new tall skinny journals where people, instead of the standard, what I call a standard journal, is you would fold the page in half this way, but the new popular style right now on like Instagram and YouTube, excuse me, a lot of people are making the tall skinny journals, which they fold this way. So a standard size tag is not necessarily going to fit on a tall skinny. So I will make some regular size tags, large, the regular tags. What are they? Usually about this big, I will make some tall skinny tags and to go with the new journal style, because I have a new kit that I'm working on right now. It's really pretty with lots of florals and birds and butterflies. Very colorful. It's called Bright Days. And I have in that journal kit both the standard size pages, the standard pages, 8.5 by 11 folded this way, and also the tall, so you turn it and fold it on the narrow side. So we'll have tags for February, tags, standard and tall versions. March will be journal cards in various sizes to fit the 2 different journal sizes. April will be pockets and envelopes, and again, I will make both for the standard landscape and the portrait, the tall skinny journals. May will be the first one set of journal pages, and it will be both landscape and portrait, so either way you want to fold them. And then June will be a second set, so you'll have enough for at least 2 signatures for each color, and in whatever way you want it, either landscape or portrait. So theoretically, you could make 4 small journals, or then July will be special cards, such as bingo cards, guest checks, library cards with pockets, time cards, etc. All in these themes. For the whole year, it will all match the two different themes. August fussy cuts, and that will include clocks and other pieces to match the themes. So for like the sewing theme, I have fussy cuts with like a sewing machine or spool cards for, threads and whatnot, ribbons. On the one for the shabby floral would be like, a lot of shabby florals to cut out or other shapes, things that will complement that theme. September will be mixes of labels. So labels that, my typical number labels. If you have, I have different sets. These are not all my sets, but that's just like the number labels, just random labels that are fun to put on things. This is one of mine. So in different shapes and sizes and whatnot. So, these are kind of fun to use because like if you're not a stamper, you don't have a lot of the stamps. Some people have huge collections. I think I have, not including letters and numbers, I think I have like 3 stamps. So, these would be, you could stick them on here and there on pages, instead of using, stamps if you don't have stamps. But they're fun to use even if you do have stamps. So, October will be page borders. I don't know if you remember, if you can look at my my Christmas Spice journal kit had these page borders that you can put on any page, not just on digitals, but you could put them on the side of any page, a book page or whatever, and make it match your theme. So these will be page borders to match this theme and this theme that you can put on any page, like a coffee dyed page or a book page or a lined page or any kind of page, a music page, and you could put the border on it that matches the themes, and you could just glue it on the 3 sides and it becomes a tuck. Or you could use like, any kind of vintage or not vintage. I love to use the ledger pages. Those are fun. So that's, what was that, October? Yeah, October page borders. Then November will be belly bands and washi tapes. And by belly bands, I mean, wide strips that you can either put this way or this way on a page and then tuck things underneath. And washi tapes, so digital washi tapes, so you cut them into strips. Of course, they would have a design in it. This is just a bit left over from a page that I trimmed. And then December will be photos and images to match the 2 different. So for example, what do I mean by the photos and images? If you recall my my little vintage teddy bear, these images I have in my shop in 2 different sizes, and it has like the little, you can hardly see it because I've glued all stuff on it, but it's like it has a frame around a frame around the photo like this, and all vintage kind of, and then these photos. Okay, so this is what I mean by photos. You would have photos of sewing theme items, and then another set with photos of like flowers or whatever to go and other items to go to match, to coordinate with that other kit. So those will be the freebies in my Facebook group for 2023. And every month come in and get your freebies and post your photos of what you make. You know, decorate them up however you want. And then for each month, when you have your entry, shall we say, your photo of what you make that month, and you know you could have two, because you have your vintage sewing set and your pink shabby floral set. So each month you have a chance to have two entries. So for the end of the year, instead of 12 entries for the final drawing, you would have 24. You know, that's okay. So, and I want it to be really fun for everyone, so that you get a lot of ideas from other people, and not just, you know, the entries that you make, but the ideas of other people. It makes it lots of fun. At least I find it fun to see other people's ideas, and you know, it gives me ideas of things that I can do in my journals too. So that's the fun of a group doing everything together. So I hope you will join us and have fun with it. And if you have any questions, you know, just leave a comment below, or in the Facebook group, ask questions. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.